Because I was born deformed, in my father's eyes, I wasn't even worth as much as a pig, so he sold me to a witch. That day, a woman who came to buy pigs stared at my filthy face and casually asked my father, "How much for this animal?"
6.
4.
What are you doing?
Sold. 4 marks.
Have you gone mad? You can't let them have her.
As I said, sold. 4 marks.
Terrified, I begged my mother to save me, but my father pinned me down so hard I couldn't even struggle. Just like that, I was treated as cargo and sold to a stranger, a woman who turned out to be the witch, Tisaya. She brought me to Aretuza, a place they called a sanctuary of magic. That night, I saw myself in the mirror for the first time. Ugly, twisted, almost not human. Shame and despair rose inside me. I smashed the mirror with my fist, picked up a sharp shard with trembling hands, and tried to end a life that felt meaningless, but I couldn't even die. The next day, I woke up in Aretuza's grand hall, with Tisaya standing beside me. Shaking with hatred, I gritted my teeth and asked her, "Do I not even have the right to die?"
Oh, that's adorable, Piglet. You weren't taking control. You were losing it.
In the end, Tisaya said she wanted to teach me magic. Magic? To someone who didn't even think life was worth living, it sounded like a joke. But I was still taken to the training hall, where many girls like me, all bought, were gathered. Tisaya told us that chaos energy is everywhere, the most dangerous and powerful form of magic, and each one of us had accidentally triggered it before, which was why we were chosen and brought here. Once we mastered it, we would be sent to various kingdoms to assist kings and influence the fate of the entire continent. It sounded glorious, but the truth was, from the moment we stepped in, we had already lost our freedom. Tisaya said all magic depended on balance and control, so she began testing whether we were worthy of advancing. She ordered us to lift the stones on the ground without touching them, using only a spell. One girl succeeded. The moment the stone rose, I trembled with envy. But the next second, her left hand shriveled, drained of flesh and blood, leaving only a twisted bone. Her screams echoed through the hall. Tisaya only nodded and said, "This is balance." Then she demonstrated. She held a flower, spoke the incantation, and the stone floated. While the flower instantly withered, she told us magic is never free. The other girls quickly followed and succeeded one by one. As for me, I failed again and again. The more I tried, the more panicked I became. The more panicked, the more hopeless. In desperation, I shoved the flower into my mouth and chewed it, attempting the most primitive form of exchange. Tisaya stared at me in shock, as if seeing me for the first time. She walked up to me and said something meaningful.
Sometimes a flower is just a flower. And the best thing it can do for us is to die.
But all I felt was anger, humiliation, and sadness crashing over me. I turned and walked away, not wanting anyone to see how close I was to breaking.